There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna play it like this because it is what it is. So yeah. Anyway, it's Saturday Morning Feature once again. Guess we're taking it back to the old school because I think when I first started this series, the first game I played was the first Batman Telltale's thing, and like I said earlier, Telltale's kind of going through some things. They're no longer exist in the way they used to. So, can be sort of a brand new story or continuation. That's the other thing. I don't remember my story, so if my saves were still there, that would have been great. But since I don't have the first one installed, and I barely remember my choices, we're gonna see how they go. Wait, let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe my saves were still on here. Maybe my saves were still on here locally. Which, if that's the case, great. Awesome. Wow. Alright, so I don't even remember. It's been so long I don't even remember where the thing left off or anything, so it was probably just as well. And I'm almost pretty certain it didn't do any of my old choices, even if it did matter, so yeah. Like, I legit don't remember what everything that happened in the first series, so we'll do this. Adjust the back signal so it's sure with that. Sometimes you want to slide these things up just a little bit because these things dark as fuck. Yeah, see, if it had kept my colors, my choices, then that should have been one of them. And so we'll see how this plays out. I have committed now, I think. Telltale left and now they're back in.
My parents gave their lives for me.
Oh, fuck.
They became my heroes. Their legacy.
Subtitles should be on by default, I think. I don't even know what Boca is, but there we go.
Untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Right. Okay, I barely remember some of it, and I believe that
Spring has
John Doe
arrived
was
in
Joker.
Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens, After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Like that. I'm really questioning if I actually finished the first one, but I think I did.
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
You would think that would be the best way to do it.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Burn.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
I was gonna say, it's kind of hard for Bruce Wayne to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
I rest my case.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
It's coincidence.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know, me
Eyes.
neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Well,
Now, let's get started.
by the way, if it's too loud, let me know. It might
Get
What
out of
must
there.
you be?
Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
I'm just going to say right now, I will probably fudge up a bunch of those.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
I mean,
Riddler's
talk
back
about
in
yourself.
Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Hey Cam, how you doing?
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
I like how he's all up out in the open, just train. I mean, yeah, he's in the alley, but he's all out in the open changing.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Bat drone fully functional.
Good. How are
I'll need a
you?
place
I
to
just
drop
woke up.
in
I'm
without
sorry.
being
No
noticed.
need to be sorry. It's all good.
Time for some recon.
Gotta get your sleep in.
Tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the
But I'm doing all right. You know, just chilling on this lovely Saturday morning.
drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
But it's good to see you as always.
Oh, it never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
You won't like me when I'm bored. So yeah, I
Riddler's
figured I'd
taking hostages,
play some.
casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Figured I'd play this since I hadn't played it in a good, I don't know how long. Yeah, that dude dead. Oh, here we go.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Just saying, it had to be black though.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? We need a distraction.
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Okay.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
What are you talking
Break it
about?
open.
With pleasure.
Huh. I could have shocked him, but, you know.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle
Gordon,
from you,
now.
Batman. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Smack him.
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Okay.
Brawling like a common street hood.
You started
It
it.
just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh, damn. I did not expect that.
Brawling.
I did say I was going to
Common
fudge up some of this
street
stuff,
hood.
so...
It just doesn't do it for me.
I mean, realistically, he lost his head. He probably deserved it.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Yeah.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Wait, what? Oh.
Enough of this!
What up, Stacks?
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Now here's a question. If he does this, does he get the... Uh-oh. Shit. Does he get to keep that big globe thing? Because you know Batman loves his trinkets. Really?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all,
Amanda
we're here
Waller?
to help.
The hell is she doing here? Not the wall. Anyway, what's up, Stacks? How you doing this morning, good sir? Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, wait, can I? Hold on a second. Give some shout outs while I'm trying to take a second here. Shout out to the lovely Cammy87. You definitely go check her out. Wait, do I even, you know what? How stupid am I? So I got, okay. I set up everything for this stream except for the goddamn bot. Or pretty much everything for this doggone stream except for the goddamn bot. So how about them apples and oranges? All right, let's try this. Wait. Oh, okay. So let's try this again, shall we? There we go. And then shout out to the one kid Stacks. Always appreciate you coming through there, good brother. Like blap. And you know, anybody else who's happen to be around, whether you're looking or not, appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, this is you know, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3, nice. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I don't know if folks were here were not here earlier when I said this. Is like one of the first streams. Bro, I love this Kingdom Hearts series. I'm happy for that because I'm like I've seen the series and it feels like a series that I should like, but I never got into it. Like I played the first one and it's like, oh, okay, this is RPG, but also some other stuff, but also you know, a lot of things. I'm like, yeah, me and RPGs have a history. Let's just put it that way. Like RPGs, I should love, but it's like certain, especially the older ones, I just haven't been able to get to. But that's cool though. How is this game, by the way? So it seems to be still in line with the first one and the other Telltale games. Because this is, believe it or not, this game has been out since well before, you know, all the troubles with Telltale and them, you know, all the bullshit the higher ups putting through and them reforming to whatever the hell they are now. So, you know, it still seems like that type of game, and it still seems pretty good so far. I'm just really starting it with this, and that's after like, wait, this game's been out since what, 2017, some shit like that. So, yeah, Natari Soul. Oh yeah, it is totally a Telltale game. It is absolutely because this is one of the ones they came out with. I want to say this might have been one of the last ones they came out with before everything happened. So yeah, this is the original Telltale folks, and all that kind of good mess. Natari, how you doing, Natari? Always happy to see you. Let me give no, nah, they're not canon. Not as far as I know. Usually, I mean, I'm almost fairly certain not. Like this is pretty much Telltale's version of a Batman, story. Give a shout out to Natari Soul 2, part of the Soul Control, one half of the Soul Sisters. We love them. They are gorgeous. We definitely give them a follow. Wait, did you get Yakuza to play, Natari? Because I do remember the last time when you tried to do that, and I wasn't sure if any of that stuff worked out or not. Yeah, when y'all was trying to play Yakuza and it wasn't working. Oh wait, was Yakuza working or was Cyber? No, Yakuza wasn't working, and y'all had to go back to Cyberpunk because it was working. And granted, this has probably been a couple of weeks before, so I don't know. Time is a thing. Oh yes, it started working with help. Oh good, I'm glad. I am glad of that. That article worked. Sweet. The world cannot be without Yakuza, so you know, well, the world could actually be without Yakuza, but not the series. How about that? I streamed it last night. Okay, cool. I didn't. I must have missed that stream. Well, no, I did. I missed everybody's stream because I was tired. So I will definitely have to go back and check out the VOD for that. And y'all should definitely check out Natari's channel also, as well as the Soul Control. And I'm gonna try to get this right once more. With a shout out. Let's see. Yep, I fucked it up again. I knew it. Hold on. I think I know how I fucked it up. Oops. What I really should do is I should have it set up. I thought I had that. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? I had it right. Well, fudge some executions. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get right one of these days, I promise. There we go. Paladins. They've been up there doing that. I have seen this because I've been on their Discord. That's how I know this. As well, also, ipso facto and otherwise known as. So, All right, so let's get us. We're going live. Oh, sweet, cool. If y'all are still on after I'm finished in this, what are y'all gonna play? Is more paladins? Or are you doing something different, something else? And who's got the reins? League. Okay, sweet. So yeah, if y'all are on, if I'm finished, when I finish streaming this, I will pass the host over to you all. Let me scan this, 'cause I don't know what the hell this thing's doing.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back
So-
computer will be able to analyze further.
Sure. I know one of the things that I wish Telltale was able to do, but before they folded
Your days
originally.
are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Is that supposed to be Montoya?
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
I mean, to be very
That's
detailed
for
away,
damn
but
sure.
still.
You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the
Got
wrong
a
way,
lot more juice.
I could
with
end up on
a
foot
lot of
patrol
people.
till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Would you have?
So, you're the legendary Batman.
Yeah,
Heard a great
I do
deal about
too.
you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty. Does this one speak?
Just say what you want to say.
With pleasure.
She kind of deserved that.
Riddler
really.
used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
Gordon
I
will
appreciate
remember
loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You
That was my
GCPD
fault.
cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital.
So,
Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The
I love
nerve on
Amanda
her.
Waller.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Yeah.
Woo! I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence
Sorry.
Specialist on the road.
I got you.
and my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put
I don't
together
like
this
him already.
psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes
Santa
only,
Prisca, nice.
if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
I mean, you know, I ain't got to be too much of an asshole. Although I do want to go back and play both of these, just with the silent
I'm Gotham
treatment.
born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
To
I
answer
just
your-
wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your
back off.
cop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
That's right. But yes, Dax, I am probably going to get
I
Gotham
didn't mean
Knights.
to pry.
More than likely. I think I'm going to get both
I
of those
think I know you
games.
a little better now.
Yeah, so Avesta will remember
I'll be in
that.
touch, Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now.
Letting you.
You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
You know, that just feels like the kind of relationship Batman and Waller has. It's just like, look, I'm gonna listen to you, but you don't run shit around here. There's a mutual respect, I would like to believe, but probably not. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Gotham, to Gotham Knights. I kind of want to play through the other ones because I hadn't played through.
What an eventful evening.
The other Arkham games.
Some refreshments.
But that's a lot to do, and I
Thanks,
don't
Al.
think that's gonna happen. Even though I have
Need to
time.
focus.
Like that
Maybe
much
needs a
back-to-back
while.
open world shit is too much.
I need something cool.
I was just gonna pick Jazz because. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that the Suicide Squad 1 too.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Basically, gonna be Suicide Squad versus the Justice League, and so I can only imagine how they're gonna play that. Okay, so now I got a second. Cool. And yes, I chose Jazz because we're gonna choose Jazz anyway. That's just unavoidable with me. But yeah, both of those games look like they might be pretty good. At least I'm hoping for them to be. Okay, so this is stuff from the first game. So I don't know if y'all were not here earlier. I did say that. Well, one, I did play through the first one like a long time ago when I first started this series up. I don't remember. I barely remember shit for choices or anything. So coming into this, and now that you know, Telltale's kind of went through what they went through. I don't even know if my old save was even in there, but I think my old save that was on here locally is still on here. So if anything was going to come in, then it's going to, and I'm assuming some of that has got to do with this. The DC games are multiplayer. As far as I know, they are. There's a lot of. Well, there's a good bit of information we don't know about either one of them, but I believe they did say back at the E3 or whatever that. Oh wait, no, Gotham Knights. I do remember. Gotham Knights is definitely you could either play multiplayer or single player. That one I know for sure. I want to say Suicide Squad will be the exact same way. but I don't remember if they've actually said that or not. Can't help it if I wanted to. Can't help it. That's exactly what that song is. I was not expecting that in this game. That's crazy, but then again, that's whatever. So let's look through this stuff anyway. Let's see, Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham. So yeah, those are all the people I dealt with. I wonder if this stuff would be here if I hadn't played the first game. And like I said earlier, I was like, I remember playing the first game and I remember playing it through completion, but I don't remember the last part of it at all. So which means that I need to go back to my own VODs and see, or my own YouTube stuff and see if that stuff is there. Cause I ain't got a clue. It's been that long. Uh-oh. Come on.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Like, I honestly don't even remember the Lady Arkham stuff. So that's what's making this even worse. I remember the Two-Face. Well, Yeah, see, I don't remember that stuff either. Like, I remember him showing up. I remember him being there. I want to say I remember him turning into the Two-Face. Like, it feels like I was just missing some whole shit. I do remember this too. But now I got to go back. Oh fuck! That's right. That's fucking right. Cause Vicky Vale. And so I had I remember because I was going to have a sound command set up for every time Vicky Vale showed up in the last one. Now I actually might have to go back and play the first one again. You know, the bat dance. You gotta have the bat dance when Vicky Vale shows up. So, and I totally forgot they made her into Lady Arkham in here. So if you didn't realize by now that this is the Elseworlds thing of Telltale's own design. So, but yeah, so that's all of that. Now, and I think the rest of this I might be missing. Maybe it's something I'm missing, or maybe this is good stuff that's kind of come out during the course of this. I don't know. So wait, let's take a look at this for a second, folks. Bruce Wayne, the richest man in Gotham, has a gramophone, has a phonograph with a microphone stand hooked up to it. You would think, owner of Wayne Industries, you know, tech, you know, designer of all of his own tech, smartest man, detective, all that, blah 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 blah. Well, you know, this is his setup. Also, I appreciate his choice of songs. I'm just saying, but that's some funny shit right there. I mean, I know the Batcave's got some speakers. We know
no
this.
Explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Just go ahead and say it. It's a lot like you, Bruce. All right, let's get into it. And see, and I don't have the first one. I don't have the first one downloaded, and I don't know if the whatever save file I have locally.
The agency
is
the public face of a shadow
complete.
committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe.
She
But
has
the
a-
agency's empowered to override local law enforcement.
They've got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
What's going on, Key?
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Exactly. Shout out to the Soul Sisters. They are both in the building. Appreciate it. Let me give a shout out to Key. How are you doing this morning? Oh, I was about to do that all wrong. Hold on. There we go. Ooh. Key was playing some Genshin. I need to actually play some more Genshin, because I hadn't played since that update come out, and I had intended to actually stream a little bit, and I have failed the city, to be brutally honest. So FedEx just woke me up. I'm mad. Oh man, we got to fight FedEx, is what you're saying. I got it. Just point me to him. Wait, is it the chair, or did y'all wait? Did Natari, did you get your chair? I got the 14-day return reward. Oh yeah, I forgot they did that. I totally forgot about that. And I was the one who posted that. Well, not posted that, but yeah. I have not gotten my chair. Oh, so we're gonna have to fight a couple of people then, is what I'm hearing. It's our landlords. Oh, okay. I got you. We'll fight a landlord too. Not even ours. I mean, they don't need it. Whoever your landlord is, they don't need it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to log in and see if I can get the reward, because I'm kind of curious as to how long they would. I can't remember if they even said how long up to that you can get that stuff or get whatever. But I am sorry that you got woke up, Key. We will put a hit out on FedEx promptly. She probably got us something. Well, that would be nice if she did. Okay, we ain't got to fight the landlord if she got y'all something.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before.
It only
you
lasts
were
7
back
days,
there.
I think, for Genshin. Yeah.
Gotham's
I knew it wasn't
original
long,
costume
so.
criminal.
Yes.
And I'm trying to remember
returned.
when
It's
the last time I
unsettling.
played it.
I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld.
I know it's been a good week, probably a week and a
Carmine
half.
Falcone
So.
gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind.
But, like,
Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
we will definitely get
The
back
agency
to that.
realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison ring in Peña Duro.
I was mad. I'm not even close to finishing the returnees quest. Oh damn.
Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the
Somewhere in
inmates seem like a
some
picture of
universe, you play this first and then you play Arkham Asylum,
You should see
and it would
her
all
face.
fit.
Its confusion is delightful.
But also not really, because the first one kind of set up Joker in a different way. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. So never mind.
I
It
take
could actually still
everything
work.
back.
So wait, how long is that returnees quest then, if that's the case? Because now you got me. I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now, but now you're gonna have me want me to do it later on. Let's see. We did that. We did the Codex. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
It's like the battle pass. Oh, okay. Well, given that I rarely ever put a dent into the battle pass, I can see that not happening for me either. Just a collection of quests and a reward at the end. Okay, that doesn't seem terrible. You know, of course you got like, you know, your world quests and your bounties and all the other stuff you got to do. Of course, why not add another layer? Can I like back out of this? I cannot. That's fine. I'll go back to that. This doesn't seem like a smart move. I'm gonna be honest. Hold A and drag. Oh.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
Bruce is going to solve this and he's going to become the king of games.
Who am I?
Not really.
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Wait, hold on. All right, y'all picture this. Picture this, right? A Batman collectible card, trading card game, right? And actually, they do have ones called. I mean, there's a version of Flux, but still. Don't get me wrong. I love card games. I like card games enough, so. Yes. Or if anybody's played Metal Gear Acid, like a game like that, but with Batman instead of like Solid Snake. Which, don't get me wrong, I love the fuck out of some Metal Gear Acid, and they need to bring it back out for current console. They need to put it back out for current consoles or PC. I don't care, give a damn which one, or Switch. Hell, sure, Switch. I'll even take a Switch version. I don't care. But my point is, a Batman version of a digital card game. Come on, work with me here. That would be so dope. Could be, anyway. I don't know. And I have a copy of that Flux game, but I have not played it, so I don't even know how good that is. That's beside the point. Totally beside the point. Come on, now, y'all can see the vision. That's all. That's what I need to do. See the vision. Oh, by the way, Natari. I don't know if you saw. Welcome back, Cam. I don't know if you saw, but apparently, Magic the Gathering Arena is going to be on Android phones soonish as a beta. I think this hit the 28th. So if you were putting any time into the Arena and wanted to play it mobile, then blip, 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 there you go. Should be out. I haven't seen like a sign up or anything, but I just saw I would have to pass the article on to you if you were interested. But yeah, it'll be a mobile version, which they had already been saying that, yeah, they were gonna work on a version. Still gonna get my ass beat. Nah, just gotta get back in the swing of things. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Get some little Eye of the Tiger, like dun 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 dun, all that kind of good mess, and Heart of the Cards, all that mess. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Where do y'all get those bee emotes? Because I would like to know. Oh, Pride Floats. Never mind. I think I have seen those before. I have absolutely seen those before. All right, so what are we doing? Eye for an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I? I have an eye but cannot see. I mean,
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
It's a good
So
point.
it's something else.
It's a good point.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Don't mind me.
Maybe
I'm
it's
just not
telling
even
us how
trying.
to use it. Sounds very plausible. Look at these strange grooves.
Put it on the record player. Put it on the record player. Oh. You still got these damn movie tickets. This is the problem, Bruce. This is very much the problem. Let's see. But I can go back.
Never forget.
This is also the problem with the Batman mythos. To keep going back to that mess. Speaking of, by the way, folks, if you are comic book inclined, and I'm going back to the computer because I wanted to check out the codex real quick. If you're comic book inclined, this week, DC Comics just put out just started their Future State books, which is this, I don't even know if I can call it an event, but basically for the next couple of months, they are featuring new versions of existing characters. So we've got a new Batman this week. It's one of Lucius's other sons. I'm gonna hop in the shower, so I'm gonna okay. That lurk should work, so I don't know what happened. But we got you. There we go. That's what's up. Happy showering. But there's a new Batman that came out. There's a new Wonder Woman that is actually out, and I'm looking forward to. I haven't finished reading either one of those books, but I kind of skimmed them. We did talk about them on the comic book podcast that I do. But I hadn't really got to them, and I actually thought about if I had read them before today, I would have actually done another little thing over on the Comic Book Chronicles Twitch account. But obviously, I did not do that because I'm lazy. Actually, it's not even lazy. It was just doing other things. But hey, the day's still young, and I can still. There's a lot of books they're doing for that shit too, because they're like, I have seen so far they're like 5 or 6 books this week, and there's gonna be like 5 or 6 books like every week for the next couple of months. It's gonna be crazy. But hopefully there's gonna be some good stuff, and I know there's gonna be people complaining about, oh, this is not Batman. Batman's not black. Why is this other Wonder Woman that I didn't care about in the first place? Blah, 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 blah. But those people are always gonna be there. So it is what it is. But I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of that stuff. I don't really read a whole lot of DC, so anytime they do something different like this, I'm kind of checking out. And actually, speaking of, which goes back to something I was saying earlier, or I was going to say earlier, if they did another one of these Telltale things, there is a version of Batman I would love to see. Because there was this, it's an Elseworlds book called Batman White Knight. And there was a miniseries that came out like a year or two ago. And it's basically like, well, what if Batman was the menace and Joker, a version of Joker, was kind of sort of quote unquote the good guy. But then they ended up reversing it and doing some stuff with it. But it was still really good. Even there's a version of Harley in there I absolutely love, who has a miniseries out right now, because they've been pretty much still doing stuff in that universe. But I've been enjoying that whole thing. I don't know why I'm looking at this stuff. Of course, Crime Man is going to be there because, again, we can't get away from it. I came to this for some reason. I do not know why. Let's see. It's Gordon. Oh wait. Okay, I was right. That was Montoya. Cool. I'm happy for that. I like Renee Montoya. Lucius, yep. I remember him coming up. See, I don't know if any of this is coming from the old game. Well, definitely not that stuff, because this is new. Vernon Blake. I feel like he's gonna end up being a bad guy, and I don't know if he's supposedly somebody from the comics or not, but he seems weirdly familiar. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Argus, but I don't know. And that's Tom and Martha. So, all right. Anywho's, let's get back to what in the hell we were supposed to be doing.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I was actually slightly joking about the record player, but guess what we're about to try? I love the controls in this game, don't you?
Needle. A record needle.
Give it. Bruce Wayne is not a DJ.
Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms.
Could also be a GPS. You could have just told
sure
him where you were.
How any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius.
What up, Lucius?
I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is
I wonder if that's
a
Tim he's
puzzle
talking
from the
about.
Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye,
Okay.
Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
So, from what little I know, Lucius got 3 kids.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Luke, Tim, and I thought, or at least from what I read in the recent in the future the Batman book from this week, I thought his name was Tam or Tamura, so I don't really know. Regardless, hey, it's neat to have some references to them. And Lucius's son Tim is now the new Batman, currently. For however long this thing goes on, for the next couple of weeks, as this thing goes on, this future state thing. And the older son,
excellent.
Luke,
Glad I caught you. I have some good news.
was
to share.
Batwing.
Good to hear,
but
Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
yeah, you might nosy woman.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop...
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
Oh, and Lucius is running
One of Riddler's
Wayne
puzzles.
Enterprises, and this was,
Some
mind
kind
you,
of
this
test.
game was done
Show
like
me.
4 or 5 years ago. So,
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
again, he shouldn't be doing this.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. of sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Again, you don't know.
No.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, it's the daughter.
Hi, Dad.
Yep.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Hey,
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
It is not Yuki.
The hours you work, not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean...
Uh-oh, whoops.
What happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just
I
be
like
careful.
her.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Sorry,
it's
I didn't mean
nothing.
to. I didn't mean
Just
to
an
do
old
that to
piece
you,
of tech
Lucius,
that
but
found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
Whoops. Hold on. Whoops.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Hold on for a second. Let me. Cause on my screen. So on my screen, I do see where it is looking. I don't know why it's doing that on the output. Let me try to lighten it up a little bit and see if that helps. Adjust the brightness. But I did notice that it does look. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Hold on a second. Let me. All right, that's not it. That's not what I want to do. Property. Oh, there we go. I think that's what it is. That might be what it is, actually. Hold on for a second. So let me go back here. I think that was that might be Streamlabs doing that. Hold on a second. Let me put the brightness back down to where it was. Okay.
Tiffany did graduate
There we
first
go.
in her class
How's
at
that?
Cornell in
That should be
molecular
better, right?
engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle.
Y'all might want to turn off the drone.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
To be fair,
No.
I shouldn't have
Shall
did
we
the
go
thing
down to
early
the
if I was
lab?
going to go down this road, but you
Actually,
know.
the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
So here's a little thing. OBS Streamlabs specifically OBS. I'm sure
This
I know
office,
OBS
it really represents you.
also does
I
this
could think
also.
so.
Because I'm running this game through Game Capture, and it has a thing where you can allow transparencies, and apparently I've
Is
had
this
that
you?
on for some reason.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything
And that's
you've
what was
been
making
through,
this
I don't know how
the
you
stream a
still
little
do
bit
it.
darker.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city.
Again, I
Come to
totally
think of
played
it,
the game. I don't
you've been
remember
associated with
that
quite a few
last half back.
psychopaths
The
over the
last half
years.
of
I
the
wouldn't go
thing.
that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Oh, she's
Either
putting two
that
and two
or you're
together.
often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
We know you're acquainted with him, Mr. Wayne.
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut
I
another
remember
inmate,
this.
a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
That's crazy.
Well, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Yeah, Victor's at
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
we're probably about to. But yeah,
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person
that
of
was
interest.
definitely Joker, and
See,
yeah, he was.
We've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos
They have
pinned to it.
done some
Two-Face,
things
Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know.
with the personalities
Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little
of the
strings
of the
connected into one
of his
Like a
rogues
wheel.
gallery that have shown up so far.
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company
Oh,
for
Vicky
someone who
Bell.
wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
That part is true.
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
What's her angle? She's got. She's either she or him is into some shit.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
No, don't do this to Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman? Lucius!
No.
Lucius! No!
No. Why they did that?
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox
Oh,
died
that's
last
Fox.
Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Hold on for a second. I'm almost fairly certain. Hold on. Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, I could have sworn I had the goddamn son of a bitch. They motherfucking killed Lucius. Thought I had a sound effect to that, but that might be for something else. Motherfucker. Okay. God damn it. I'm very much upset over this, actually.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
I will look out for your family.
He was a
but
good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear.
all right, so I gotta.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Why didn't he throw out the window?
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
God damn it.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Wait, where's Luke and Tim?
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
And I guess she's gonna get pulled into the fold now.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
No, it won't for him.
It certainly didn't for me.
See?
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Oof.
Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, this was mentioned earlier, and yeah, the art style, I do love it also.
To wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Let's see who the voice actress is for this.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt.
Yeah, I know that was probably the wrong answer, but...
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Huh.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh,
that,
of course.
All be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no. Whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
He has a weird Steve Buscemi look, and I just noticed that.
Same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
But yes, this he never told his name.
I knew you'd be hurting.
In this particular instance,
I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Hey,
keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't, it hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a
I
lot
honestly
of
don't
trouble
remember
for
what
we
happened around
did,
that.
Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
A vital link in our chain has left us. Matthew tells us.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
I know, right? Bruce, yeah.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but
You know,
I
lost his
am
family
not getting
early,
involved.
got fortunes in the bank.
Disappointing.
You know, real tough.
You know, I spoke so highly of you.
But then again, that last thing did,
Right in.
put him through some shit.
I don't know. Lash out. Shh.
Really?
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
That is enough. Either you calm down or I will personally drag you outside and teach you respect.
That's it. That's right there. That's what I came for. Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy.
No, it's not the stress.
Real
you.
piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out.
You know, y'all could
He's
take
a
this outside,
thief
though, for
and a
real.
Killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
Like, at no point during this
Tried to let the
conversation was like,
authorities
hey, let's
know
go
the
outside.
kind of low life they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
I don't like where this is going.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date.
This feels like a setup.
You're so eager to find him. Why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce.
Must be nice, bruh.
This trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
So, this and the...
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
No, it did not.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon.
Look at that whole lady just
tell
heard
him to
that.
drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
So, worth noting, I want to say that this in the first game was still like in the early days of Batman in this telling. So it was still a little bit of rough and tumble Batman.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets dragged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he?
You
You
don't
said
know
you
the
had a lead
half-bell.
on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've
no
tried
man's
to get more
land.
patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Okay, what am I doing?
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
I've come to the conclusion that Twitch just hates phones. I wonder, because I mean, honestly, I don't look at Twitch through my phone that often, but I don't recall having that much issue with it. But then again, like I said, I don't really use my phone that often, unless I have to. So, you may be onto something there. I don't know. I cast Healing Rift on your phone, so now I just gotta. Let's see, what do I gotta? I think I gotta. Let's see. Ooh, oh, that shit didn't work. Well, You know, I tried to help. Morals don't always go the way you want them to. Wait, let me try this. Since we're here, well, that's great. If I was trying to attack, that'd have been great. it'll kick me out and say no like channels, like no channels or something. I've seen that happen before. I don't know what the hell that is. That means that maybe that could be a mobile thing. That's weird as shit though.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
I kind of wanted to keep her in the dark, but I kind of want to also see how that goes.
She keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
But I feel like it would put him in more issue than not. Because Amanda Waller was already on his neck as it was, so... I was editing our newest YouTube video, and I guess cause I wasn't touching it, it crashed or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I dare ask what kind of phone you got, but I'm not sure if that should make that much of a difference. If the app is up to date, it should be, excuse me, it should be straight.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
iPhone XR. Okay, that's doubly weird that that's not working then, because I figured they supported iPhones, you know, like it was biblical or something. I don't know. But that's kind of crazy. What am I supposed to be looking into?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
Is there anything else really around here that I can look into before I go over there? Because you started me over here for some reason. But, yeah, I hope somehow that works out. Or, wait, so here's the question. Are you using, and this is probably not helpful in any kind of way, are you using the app or are you using the mobiles? I would assume you're using the app, but have you tried it on the browser? And does it still give you issues on the browser? If not, if so,
see no evil, hear no evil,
the app.
Speak no evil.
Because if it's giving you issues on the browser as well as the app, then that could very well be something telling. I'm not sure what that would be. It shouldn't be your phone, that's for sure. The browser's even worse. Okay. The stream will just load. Hey, Kitty Cat, what's going on? Welcome from one cat to another. What's good? What is going on? The stream will just look. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Because like I said, you would think. Like I know that iPhones, you know. I know they have update issues at a certain point, just like any other thing. But you would think up to a certain point it would still work proper, or at least that part would still work proper. I don't know that. And the XR is not that old, I don't think. What's going on, Kidder Cat? How you doing these days?
Stuck.
No way to open.
What's the good word?
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
By the way, I like how this whole time Batman's just like, I'm just gonna fall for every bit of trap. Let's see, trying to wake up. Luckily my kids is helping me. Nice. Kids will do that, whether you want them to or not. They will help you wake up. Kids, excuse me. Gotcha. Well, I know for a fact that Cam over there has the coffee. So if you need to bump some coffee off of Cam, if you drink coffee, get some. Go ahead and get some. Take half the pot because she might not need that much. Not speaking for her or anything, but you know, I know she usually has the hookup. So if you need some coffee, Cam got you covered. All I got is tea, and I'm out of I'm out of tea. I'm drinking water right now, but not half the pot. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you need, the best part of waking up is, well, wait, I was going to go a totally different place with that, so scratch everything I just said. But regardless, Folgers ain't paying me either, so I can't really use that. But I'm just saying, if half the pot is what you need, you know, half a pot ain't that much. It's like what, 4 cups? 4 or 5 cups? Well, there you go. Cam just said it.
Crack house any day.
The best part of waking up is Cammy giving you a cup. I mean, it's a little lengthier. Ooh.
Oh, God.
A little lengthy for the actual slogan, but it works out. Oh, what happened to this dude? He's had a bad day. See, this is what happens when you don't drink your coffee. Let me go handle this caffeine and actually watch this on my computer instead of my phone. Hey, okay, I was about to say, Kidder, if you're having problems on your phone also, then that might be then what Key said a little bit ago might be more the case. Because I don't think, like I said, I don't think I've had that much problem. I'm actually not having issues. Oh, okay. She got that liquor. You know what? Sometimes a little liquor. Hey, look. If the liquor don't make you happy, the liquor will make her happy. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, liquor works in both ways. She got the liquor.
He's missing
Cam does have some liquor. I didn't.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
So this clearly the Riddler might have possibly have done this.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
This seems like a setup. Y'all shouldn't be here.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
I ain't nobody judging you, Cam. There's no one judging you. Cut all of that out. If anything, I wish we all strive for that minibar lifestyle, you know? The fanciness of it all. Actually, I wish I had a full-fledged bar. What I really wanted was one of them globes. My uncle has like one of those globes that open up with the bar, you know, with the liquor in it. I really wanted one of those. And I'm saying I don't want his because I really want him to be around as long as he can. But actually, I need to talk to him. Yeah, it was one of them old school joints. It's like, yeah, it's a globe, it's got liquor in it. Like that thing, and it was, I think it was a functioning globe type, like it spun, if I'm not remember. I don't know if he still has it or not, actually. But yeah, that thing was dope. I'm trying to remember if it actually did spin or not, but it was cool. You should probably still be able to look that up, but it's probably expensive as fuck.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Yeah, he might have been shocked.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Oh, wait. Did he get shocked from his cell phone?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Wait, is there anything else? Because their art style, which I guess it plays into the fact they did a Borderlands game. Like the Borderlands art style and this art style has always been similar. And
he was trying to call for help.
So it made sense that that Borderlands game, which I should actually play one of these days.
Damn it. Me either.
Would stand to reason.
That's a hell of an invitation.
So Riddler's trying to
games.
Riddler's trying to turn himself into Jigsaw.
Play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Inspect the evidence at the crime scene. My man's lost his shoe.
One shoe melted.
Oh right, I forgot this stuff had the stuff. So now we gotta go around here, tag a whole bunch of stuff, and be like, connect the dots, la 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 la. See no evil, hear no evil.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
So am I. Yep.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Or it could be booby trap like that other thing was, Bruce.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Oh, well, we figured out how that happened.
The agent bound while he beat him.
Alrighty then, move right along. Oh wait, was there more over there, or was that it? I think that was it. Oh, come on. Let's see how long it takes me to put all this together.
The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
And you just so happen to have one.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
I don't know if this music is appropriate for this, but I'm still into it.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. I mean, you're dead, but excuse me, sorry.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Wait, what is that?
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Oh, okay. So that's what he wants. Sure.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
Some would say, you spin me round, round, right round, baby. Right, yeah. You get what I'm saying.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Yeah, congratulations, because that's exactly probably what happened. Is there anything else, or is that it? I don't know. Because I don't want to have to walk around here too many more times. Yep, this is it. Oh wait, that's not it. Haha.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Yay, he thought of everything. Is there anything else? Bear with me, folks. So the shoe, we're gonna leave the shoe, oops, come on, to heated floor.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
CS Batman. Let's say missing fingers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Oh, he booby-trapped it.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list.
Oh?
They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Oh, so can't get to the phone, huh?
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Sure.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Look, Gordon's just being real. You can't fault him for that. I don't know. Wait, who is H? I don't know who the H is, but we know who the E is. So wait, did I miss the phone thing, or can I? Well, shit. I think I missed the phone thing. Although the phone's probably not an option, so what is? All right. This to this.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Puzzles. The events in the correct order. I feel like this probably was first. Hold on, can I back out? I cannot, can I? Let's see. Fernandez woke up as being put on. He saw the message right on the monitor. This is definitely after this. The agent's goal, he gets wrong, losing fingers. So let's say this was 2.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then he came out of the box.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And, of course...
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
Right.
The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
I could have been like, yeah, I need your help.
He's rising, Batman.
Oh.
Wrong way! That's what that agent did.
Okay.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on. I'm not kidding, Batman.
I can almost make out a message. One won't don't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
Your third eye,
monkeys.
son. No.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
I never know
Let's
how to
test
use
it
it.
out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I didn't. Oh wait, no, hold on. Ah shit, that was the wrong one. Oops. I didn't mean to hit that one.
What the hell?
Alright.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Whatever.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Come on.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Admittedly, I'm slightly confused. I'm gonna see trouble once there's no lies. I hit the button. I hit the button. I promise promise I hit the button.
What the hell?
Congratulations.
Also, if this is too
You're
loud,
almost done.
it's a fine time for me to
That is,
ask
if you
this.
can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
If this is too loud, let me
Let's
know.
test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay, cool. Alright.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal.
Oh, that's what killed Lucius.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one.
So wait, so that means when he headed in the Batcave.
For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in. Well, you
He could have.
Don't say stupid
Wayne
things,
Manor could have been
okay?
fucked up.
Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a
Gordon
cost
will remember that.
to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible
used to work
for
for
all
the agency,
pain
more
you've
than likely.
caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town.
I don't want to be a
giving up
player
those
no more.
values you hold so dear. Game on!
Okay. Well. Gordon's like,
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I'd tell you if I could, Jim.
It's like that, huh?
As I said, if I could.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Yeah.
I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
That's true. He's killed many people for that
If you really
support.
think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman.
The contras that built the Batcave.
I'll be waiting to hear from you.
You know them dead. But, you know. That totally looks like a Borderlands mask, by the way.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower.
Excuse me.
We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Okay, that explains that.
Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections.
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
They just killed Alfred in the comics recently.
The list
I
of
think
agency
again, but still.
operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Oh, okay. What am I looking to?
He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
And how would he have that information? That's the question you need to be asking. Or maybe not.
And he can broadcast broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Where's Duke Thomas? That's the signal you need.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Yeah,
I
man.
can handle it.
Get up out of there, yo.
I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
I thought that was kind of strange that he said that.
Filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Link matching words from both sound files. Hey, I should be able to do this. I did this already, and I'll probably fuck it up.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Oh. So. Oh wait, hold on a second.
Tiffany.
Oh, okay, wait, that's not. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, these don't look the same.
Enterprises. Tiffany.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Yep, I didn't think so.
The two sounds have to be the same.
I know that, but these waveforms don't exactly look that same. I could just brute force this, but I don't want to do that either, so... Yeah, like, I'm not tripping. These things don't look that... Like, I know what a waveform looks like. These things don't look that much the same.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Part of me is like, yo, she probably has that thing hacked.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
How
John
do you
thinks
know
that
that?
Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which
I guess
is
we gotta
more
find that out
likely
in the
to help
news,
you?
but still.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
That's true.
On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Yep, so either way, you're just gonna fuck up some shit. Which one shall it be? Find out on the next Batman Z. Actually, I've already fucked up. My relationship with Gordon's already on needles as it is. But I feel like that's kind of the way to go. And knowing what I know about Amanda Waller in the comics and in animated wise, she's probably gonna find out about. She's probably gonna put two and two together, regardless. But I also kind of want to take a crack at Eli. That's pretty much makes more sense. Decisions, and it's probably going to end it, I got a feeling, because these things, I forgot how long these things were. See, do I fuck up my relationship with Gordon some more, or do I expose myself as Bruce Wayne to Waller?
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Like I said, I feel like Batman could have also gone to Mori, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I get it. You got to make that choice.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move.
And I'm pretty sure Waller knows you're here now.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, look, I think that's that one lady from before.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
And they're all in one place, so that could happen.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Beat it. Well, at least it wasn't
Your
rude,
visit
so.
is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
I'm actually almost curious if this person is actually someone in the Batman mythos.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
This roomy person.
Done. They
Like I
just
said, my
got an
DC
order
knowledge
to
is not
sweep
all
the
that great,
perimeter.
but
Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his
yep,
hands
she sure was.
on. Even wanted me to hand over
She
one of
figured
my
Waller too.
biotech
I must say.
I said no.
Probably one of the better
That's
parts
why
of that
he
movie.
attacked
No idea how crazy he is.
This is what coffee's gonna kick in soon. Good.
Sooner.
Good.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target.
Don't worry about it.
I
Neither
knew
did he.
your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
Of course you do.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I'm not here to negotiate, Mori. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
I can't imagine
you
how
don't
that
want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
how that transfer was not gonna get found out.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
I could have played this as nice, Bruce, but, you know...
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information.
This was going to come up
Find me
once,
what I need,
one way or another.
fast.
Like I said, one of these, I told myself I was going to be one of these runs as either a silent run and just ridiculous, but...
Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
If I remember correctly, Angela Bassett also played Waller in Green Lantern, which is a movie we don't talk about, but it did happen.
I'm on board, Al.
Yeah, we definitely don't talk about that. But I still think the best Waller was CCH Pounder, but that's also animated, so it doesn't really count.
Then you'll see what this is all in.
McCavity! Yeah. I have not seen it, but I've seen the. I am aware of that, and I've seen clips, and oh boy. Yeah, CCH Pounder is kind of glorious in a lot of things.
They must be here
especially with her voice. But yeah, her in animated series, in Justice League and whatnot, just like, yeah, this is all the way Waller.
What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture.
Wait. I voluntarily watched Cats, and it was. What was the first?
A good spot for cover.
I dare ask.
Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Because I understand Cats had a curiosity about it that kind of had to be, you know, that had to be, you had to experience it. Well, you didn't have to, but it was probably worth the experience, even if it was bad. Sometimes you gotta know. Just sometimes you gotta know.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
Yeah, but there's like 2 or 3 other people. I don't know how you plan on snatching them up. Oh, here we go. Oop. Fuck that one up. Yeah, you dare. There's a story behind why I watched it, but just know that there's a movie called The Thanksgiving. Oh my God. Is that anything like, have you seen Triangle? And if so, is it as bad as that? Say what?
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Hey, thank you, Soul Control Gaming, for the raid. I appreciate that. Wait, does that mean you already had... Does it mean they're already streamed? I've been streaming way long. I think, and what's up, Rock Jones? We bike. What's going on? Welcome back. There we go. I just fucked up a command prompt and died, so you know this is where we are.
Do you see Riddler?
But what's up, Rock? How goes everything for you? Let's see. Oh yeah, well this almost noontime, and welcome back, Natari. And anybody else coming from Soul Control Gaming?
Will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of.
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to move. And let me actually give a shout out to Mr. Rockness Monster Victor Sweet Jones over here. Playing some MK11. I did happen to see that where that went down, but I didn't catch it. So, whoops. Welcome back, Key. Like I said, appreciate everybody for being here. I love every nickname y'all throw at me except for David. Wait, David? Where the hell did David come from? Oh wait, that's right. I'm supposed to look at that.
We found him.
You're relentless.
Maury's
Oh, that's
information
Blake
turned out
in
to be
there.
accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, who the hell is David?
You'll see what I mean.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Like, that's a new one. Dipped in Artifice calls me David. I hate it.
After all, I am.
A good spot for.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to get some origin story for that one. 'Cause that one,
Making people see that.
that one probably makes the least sense out of all the ones that I've heard you being called. So,
I get it.
and to be fair, I've called you a couple also, so I can't really say anything.
For it.
That's what I was supposed to do. Wait, do I? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going this way. So yeah, we've been playing this thing for a good 3 hours, and I keep forgetting how long these bastards are. These episodes. I'm only on the first episode, which is not a bad thing because these things are good.
It's clear
And I hadn't played this in I don't know how long.
Some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're
But
safe,
yes,
I can
we
find
are,
the
for those
missiles.
just coming in, we
Targeting
are
online.
playing Batman the Enemy Within, which is the second set of Batman Telltale games. Oh shit. Yeah, fucked it. Dead. Well,
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't
You got him in
possibly
the shoulder,
think clunking
so.
a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
So that reminds me, I want to play some more Just Cause. And I plan to at some point. Oh no.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
He's heating up.
Thanks, Batman.
Whoops. Hey, don't touch the breast, yo. No touch the
Are you
breast.
alright?
Aha. That's a...
Oh God, not more.
I was about to say, why you put him in kryptonite? That's not... this is the wrong hero for that.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Well, they're about to die.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started.
Again, like I said earlier,
It's me you want.
Riddler's trying to be like Jigsaw up in here.
Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
It's fucked up.
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman.
I mean, it was in the news.
You
so.
saved a life. But...
You would think
Thank
Batman's
you.
got some earplugs, right?
Don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Like, put some bat earplugs in her ear.
Number
like,
2. Also,
wrap the
completely
cape around her
self-evident.
ears or something.
I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's you.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
I don't like
You
this.
got it, Batman.
But
Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, here we go.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
Question time is over.
What are you doing?
I know, right? I mean, hey, he's got all those wonderful toys, so, you know.
No, 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 no!
He could have shot it at the Riddler also, by the way. Like, all he had to do was fire, like, put the drone on the Riddler, shot his ass.
Impossible!
This would all have been over. I know, I know.
You think you're clever, don't
Batman
you?
doesn't kill.
You don't impress.
Shut up. But he can shut him up. Oh. And mind you, this is the second fight they've gotten into this episode. And Riddler got away the first time. Ooh, nice one.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
Like, yes, this is
The Riddler.
Thought
This
you'd
is-
get such an easy one right.
logic.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer.
And could have taken his cane away, by the way. Riddler needs to eat. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, drone. Again, why does that cage look like it was made out of kryptonite?
This can't be happening.
Again, play Just Cause. If you hadn't played Just Cause, or let me rephrase that, Just Cause 2, 3, or 4, which probably 3 or 4, but 2's great, but 3 or 4, I would say 3. 3 is probably the best one, but I don't know.
Iman.
Just Cause is good.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Where's the rest of them?
I thought.
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
She can't
My
hear.
ears. I can't hear.
Yep.
It's going to be okay, Iman. It's over, Riddler.
Knock his
Look
ass out.
forward to a padded cell.
Get the back cuffs.
Congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what
zip tie.
cost?
Wow.
Agent Hephaestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you.
Punch him.
And so
Punch him
are
again.
the consequences.
You came after me, you know.
Right trigger.
Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them.
Are you gonna bother to ask who those
even
people
if
are?
they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
I should have said they left you here to die, but or whatever. But
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
White-faced prick. Who could that have been?
They broke the pact.
And the plot thickens. The funny thing about the Riddler, he's been a lot of first act villainy in a lot of things, in a few things I've seen lately. So this one doesn't surprise me 1 second. Although I think he did have a good run in there somewhere in one of the books. I don't know. Like I said, I don't read Batman like that.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Also a good book, GCPD, Gotham Central. It's a pretty good book.
Riddler.
I have read most of that.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Okay.
Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how.
I know, right?
But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
Oh, damn.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
First of all, I like that
We're still in this
emote,
together,
Cammy.
This doesn't change a thing.
That's all. Yeah, I gotta find out who the voice actor the voice
This
actress
city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Do your own dirty work, Waller. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Yeah, we know who that is.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Oh, wait.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Oh,
She's
this
very
is new.
elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was
so
going
now
to be
they're-
my way in once we captured him alive.
Now they're bringing Harley into this?
But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
I knew it. Yep. It would be, yeah. It's like if Waller didn't know who he was, then they would have fucked up. Oh, good. Yeah. Now we guess. Let's see. Look like for, because also obviously in the books in Justice League, she knew who he was also, so that all matches up. All right, let's see if we can see. That's episode 1, actually, believe it or not, of this thing. Obviously, you know, Telltale's good at this kind of stuff, and I sure hated the things that happened, and the people got fucked over. Yeah, and fuck Troy Baker, but that's fine. But let's see, Gordon, Lucius Fox. Oh, Dave Fenoy's Lucius Fox. Deborah. Oh shit, Deborah Wilson. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Deborah Wilson from Mad TV and other places that did Amanda Waller. I should have caught the voice, because she has been doing a lot of voice work in the past few years. So that's pretty fucking dope. So y'all make sure to get her props. Yeah, that's pretty damn dope. Like I said, I know she has been doing some more voice work in the last few years, and I know she's still out there acting too and whatnot. So that's pretty damn good. Oh, there was another name in there, Simile Montano, also pretty good. Well, there was some names in there that's real good. She was in, yes, exactly. She was in Jedi Fallen Order, which I've not played yet, but I knew that. So you are correct on that. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on, back up a second. So let me go through these real quick. You and 41% of the players had helped John to become hopeful. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away, frustrated that you didn't like his card. Yeah, well, he'll be all right. Even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you're around. Yes. You and 77% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was glad that you trusted him with the truth. Because you took his side against Waller, he is steadfastly loyal to you. Cool. Solid. We want Gordon on our side. You know, gotta stay true. You and 31.3% of players left Alfred grieving. He was proud when you said you would bring in the Riddler in the lawful way. Not showing in the video of Lucius dying has let him start grieving. Yeah, we don't want, this is Alfred. We can't have him all fucked up. Oh, nice. In memory of Adam West. Yeah. He approves of the lawful way you recovered the drive. I mean, we knew Waller was going to have a chance of, if she didn't already know, we knew she was going to find out that he was Batman one way or another. So, you and 61% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strange. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. I don't care. I love Amanda Waller, but you know what? Can't be fucking with my road dog. She was annoyed that you tampered with a witness. Because you went behind her back to talk to Maury, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. That's fine. Y'all always had that, I feel like all that falls on line. You and Tiffany, 77. This is the one I actually really hate, because Tiffany, I like Tiffany as a character. And she got a good look about her too, also. You and 77.9 players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her that she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. You know? Yeah. I hated that part, but it was better the truth than the lie to her. You and 55.6 players. I don't know why I'm reading this, because y'all can read this for yourselves. Traumatized, she was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking you questions, which, hey, you know. She was traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of Riddler. Yeah, if I ever play this part again, if I ever play this again, I probably will. I'm curious as how that would have gone the other way. Like, would other people would have just been dead, or would have they just been tortured? Because if they were just going to be tortured, then I feel like they would have just died, I think. And that was the implication going into that. So, you know, the needs of the many, yada, yada. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? Yep, you and 9.9% of players told Gordon that you could not talk about Lucius. Damn, that low? That was... I had concerns about that, because I was like, yeah, I could have told him that Batman was working with Lucius. I don't know what harm it would have done. But apparently a lot of people agreed with that instead of what I did. Let's see, 1.6 players were silent, 6.4 lied to Gordon, and then everybody was like, yeah, Lucius was in on all this. Which again, kind of makes sense. Like, it wouldn't have, I don't know, it wouldn't have done anything against Gordon to know that. Did you choose to visit Maury or Eli? Which apparently everybody went to, a lot of people went to Maury. I would have liked to have roughed up Eli. That would be another, like, asshole run if I ever did that, like I said. Let's do a silent asshole run of this. And I said I was gonna do this for the first one of these, but I never did do that. And again, it's been so long since I played. Then, how did you get to drive from Mori? Yep. So, take it by force, because you know, wasn't trying to make no deals with the motherfucker. That's fine. Did you save Iman or the agents? And everybody went with that. Again, the needs of the many. You know, Star Trek taught me. All right, so yeah, and all of that kind of goes into the next episode, as these things tend to do. I need to find out, because I was trying to figure out whether any of the stuff from the first game was coming back into this, and I have no earthly idea at all. And there's also a shadow mode, which they at some point put in this, and I have no idea. I know the only thing I've seen about it is like it's recolored graphics, but since I haven't played this, is that Mr. Freeman? Who is that? Okay, so we see. Hang on a second. All right, we clearly know that's Bane. This other person is Mr. Freeze or Victor Freeze before he becomes. And I'm going to assume that this is Harley in the middle. She's got a hammer. It makes, all of that makes total sense. And apparently what we see get down at the bottom, Selena's coming back. So, you know, that's the whole thing. Which means that next time on Batman the Enemy Within, which means probably next Saturday, we will get into episode 2. I will not do the Dragon Ball Z voice again, but you know, sometimes that just happens to happen. Which, by the way, there will probably be some Dragon Ball. There will probably be a Dragon Ball game or two played on Saturday morning feature. I have decreed it. It's got to happen. Kidder, if you're still in the chat, I was thinking about the Scott Pilgrim game, and I was thinking we need to get some folks together and watch the movie, if anybody's down for that. Or that goes for anybody else. I watched Dragon Ball like once in my life. Yeah, you know, it's the one people love to hate, and it's also the people hate to love. Although the Dragon Ball, well, let me phrase that. That last part is not true, because people who love Dragon Ball love the fuck out of Dragon Ball. I like me some Dragon Ball, but I'm not as fanatic as a lot of people, but I love the shit out of it. And I'm not gonna be like Dragon Ball is the only anime out there either. And it's definitely not the one that's gotten me into anime, but that's a whole other subject. Ooh, watch parody, that's right. Yeah, I was thinking about it. We should probably do that today or tomorrow, if we're going to do that. Because we know that Scott Pilgrim's coming back out on the 14th, which is like in a few days. I mean, who doesn't like Scott Pilgrim at this point? Crazy people, that's probably who, but you know, we don't talk about those people like that. So hopefully stay tuned to the Discord, of which most of the people in here are probably familiar of, for that, because that would probably be the best place to do it. If I get my booty up tonight, maybe do that then. I don't know. But regardless, I am going to play some Just Cause one of these streams, because I'm gonna have to have it on mute, or else I'm just gonna quote in the whole thing. You know what? You and a few other people will probably do that also. So I wouldn't be mad at it. Wait, what is that one? Natari? I've not seen that that emote. That's cute. So yeah, we'll work on that, and I will hold myself to it. I think I'm trying to remember if I have that. I know it's out there on streaming. It should still be out on streaming unless they took that off, which would be a goddamn travesty if they did, because I know they've taken a lot of stuff off recently. So if not, I might have it, but we'll see how that goes. Regardless, folks, yeah, I am going to call it a stream. I am also going to stop yelling. What the fuck do I feel like I'm yelling? Good God. Let's see. Let me see if I find someone to love. Well, I got plenty of people to love. I love y'all. Haha. Let's see. Somebody to love. Someone in the chat is gonna be like, it's like you still at it, huh? Let's see. Animal Crossing. Who this? No, not them. Namo's playing Breath of the Wild. Callista's playing Yakuza Z. Come through color falsetto. Yeah, nah, that's a cracked up falsetto. Ain't nothing to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the thing go where it's probably gonna hit up on Black Girl Gamers, who Namo's over there playing Breath of the Wild, so she's dope, they're dope, and Breath of the Wild is dope. Period. So that being the case, pull this up and say, good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Don't ask me why I did that. That was so stupid. Let us go and get quickly away from any of that. So I will holler at y'all later. I'll just end the stream and let the host the thing. Have a good rest of the day. Like I said, I will be probably on the Discord. I'll probably be on a couple of people's Discord at this point, I guess. And if anybody's interested, we'll see if there's a way to schedule that for later on tonight when I get my booty out. That being said, later on, folks, love y'all. Peace. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for the raid of Circle Truck Game. Thank you, everybody, for lurking. Thank you for all of you fine folks coming through, as you tend to do, putting up with my silliness. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all all. Bye.